Hi everyone and welcome to today's thank card. It's Friday. Today I will be showing you how to use Indigo Blue Mega Flake copper kettle and the flitter glue. The stamp sets I'm going to be using for today's is the Altenew. This is the Hennah Elements stamp set, and I'm going to coordinate it with a perfectly penned sentiment stamp set. I just think the font matches the Hennah graphic perfectly. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off with, this here is Blackberry Bliss. It's a Stampin' Up cardstock, and I find it's just going to be, this card's going to be a one layer card, but to make it easier I'm actually going to just get some washi tape and just help that stay down. I'll show you, this will make sense to you a little bit later on. Right, so what I do is to apply the flitter glue on the stamp sets, I use my my distressing tool, and I just place a little bit of the flitter glue just above there. So I've just placed some down there. I'm going to just make sure that's evenly on the sponge applicator. And you can see that's now all on there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the floral image, and I'm just going to lay that flat, and I'm going to just pounce just all over the stamped image, making sure there's good coverage. And you just want to use a light touch. The reason being, if you put too much pressure, you're going to have gloops of the glue, and it's just going to clog up the image. Because it's a fine detail image, you'll be able to still get that fine detail with a light touch of glue. Right, so now I'm going to just stamp that in the top corner. And it's very sticky, so you feel like you're going to have to peel it off. So I put pressure on the cardstock and then lift up. Then all you've got to do, I'll just quickly wipe this away because I know the flakes will get on that. Now while that's still quite sticky, you want to pour some of your flakes over it, and you just want to press down all over the stamped image. Then what you can do is you can pick up the big ones, pieces that you can pick up, I tend to put a little bit more pressure and rub it, not too much, because what I'll do is I will actually get most of that off with a stipple brush. So just grabbing the stipple brush, and I'm just brushing away. And I'm just working away at it. And then if you feel like you missed a bit, just grab some more of the flake and just rub it on that area. And you can see the detail coming to life using the stipple brush. So I just work at it until most of it's come off and it's the amount of detail that I want left on this image. But you can see how beautiful that metallic colour is, and it still stands out on this cardstock. So I'm just going to place a mask down. And I'm going to repeat the process now with the leaf component of the stamp set. So grabbing my glue and grabbing the flitter glue and the distressing applicator tool, I'm going to actually now place that in either side. And you can see now, as I brush this one aside, how gorgeous this is going to look. Okay, so one more time. Now I've got the sentiment, the happy birthday. I'm going to use the flake again. I've still got glue residue from the last one, so I don't need to put that much on this one. And I'm just going to gently tap it along, just like I did for the others. Stamping that down. I'm going to stamp it just slightly to the right of center, grabbing the copper flakes again, placing that over. There was a couple of nice long strips in this one, and you can see, just brushing all the rest of that sentiment away, how good this comes up. Okay, so one thing I'd recommend is probably going away and definitely cleaning that glue off your stamps, because it's quite a strong glue and you want to make sure that it washes off properly. So lukewarm soapy water is a must for that glue, and I'll just use my bone folder to crease the edges. And you've got such a simple card, but it's such a striking card because of the foil that you use. So there's different foils out there at the moment, but this one here is I revived one that I've already had for a long time. This one here is still available. Indigo Blue still sell their products and their glue, and making sure that you apply evenly the glue on the stamps using a type of foam. I like the distress applicator because I found it it definitely, you were able to apply it smoothly and still get the crisp image on your stamp sets. So you can give this as much little or as brush as you like, but it's just come out super sweet. Alright, thanks for watching. Thank God it's Friday, people. Bye!